continuing. And, certainly there were comments and challenges regarding the options to go pro or stay in college because of NIL. And I think that Caitlin Clark and the many athletes that are coming into the WNBA are showing.
Caitlin Clark, the name that changed women's basketball forever. The face of the Indiana Fever, the spark of record-breaking viewership, and now, the player who may have just walked away from the WNBA. Reports are pouring in that Caitlin Clark has accepted a multi-million-dollar LPGA contract, leaving WNBA head coach Stephanie White in tears. And to make things worse, insiders claim the WNBA itself pushed her away, issuing a quiet, official warning over her off-court golf appearances. But what really happened? Why did Stephanie White break down on camera? And how did one of the league's biggest stars end up feeling betrayed by the very organization she helped build? Stay tuned, because this story gets emotional, controversial, and career-changing. It started with a single post, a cryptic Instagram story from Caitlin Clark reading, "New course, new chapter, same fire." At first, fans thought it was just another brand teaser, but within hours, major sports outlets began confirming the unbelievable. Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's most watched player in over a decade, was signing a joint endorsement and appearance contract with the LPGA Tour. Now, this wasn't just a commercial partnership. According to sources close to the deal, Caitlin's LPGA contract would allow her to train, compete, and appear in professional events, something the WNBA allegedly warned her not to do earlier this year. That warning, according to insiders, was the final straw. To understand Caitlin Clark's decision, we need to rewind. A few months ago, Clark was spotted attending an LPGA Pro-Am golf event, smiling, laughing, and even hitting a few drives that shocked everyone. The crowd loved it. The video went viral. But behind the scenes, the WNBA wasn't happy. Reports claim league executives contacted Clark's management to issue what they called the professional conduct reminder. The warning stated that Caitlin's participation in outside sports appearances, even for charity, could violate player image and focus guidelines. Yes, they warned her for playing golf. Fans were furious. Social media erupted with hashtags like #LetCaitlinPlay and #DoubleStandardsWNBA, arguing that male athletes in the NBA routinely play celebrity golf tournaments without consequence. But the message from the WNBA was clear. Caitlin Clark's growing power, both as a basketball icon and a crossover star, was making some people uncomfortable. And when Clark's camp received the LPGA offer weeks later, she didn't hesitate to listen. For Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White, the news hit like a thunderbolt. During a post-practice interview, reporters asked her about Caitlin's potential LPGA deal. At first, White tried to smile, but her voice cracked. "Caitlin's a once-in-a-generation player," she said. I just wish the league would have treated her like one." Her eyes welled up with tears. The cameras captured everything. For White, this wasn't just about losing a player. It was about losing hope. The hope that the WNBA could finally evolve into a global brand built around stars like Caitlin Clark. Stephanie White, once praised for her leadership, now looked like a coach forced to pick up the pieces of a broken system. Behind the scenes, Fever insiders revealed that Clark and White shared a strong bond. White often defended Caitlin during heated media moments, including accusations that Clark was being protected or favored by referees. So, when the news broke that Clark might leave, White felt blindsided. One assistant coach described it bluntly. She looked heartbroken, like a mother losing her prodigy. So, what exactly is this LPGA deal? According to multiple sources, Caitlin Clark's contract with the LPGA isn't just about money, it's about freedom. The deal reportedly includes a multi-year endorsement worth over $10 million, an option to compete in select Pro-Am and exhibition events, and a joint branding campaign titled Play Your Course, designed to inspire young women in both golf and basketball. It's a crossover never seen before, a female athlete bridging two professional sports on equal footing. But perhaps the most powerful part? The LPGA promised something the WNBA didn't: autonomy. Clark would be able to control her schedule, manage her sponsorships, and design her own appearances, without league approval. For Caitlin, that kind of freedom meant everything. Friends close to her told reporters. She felt boxed in by WNBA restrictions. The LPGA treated her like a partner, not a property. And that statement sums it up perfectly. As soon as the news broke, reactions exploded across the sports world. Some WNBA players publicly supported Caitlin. Former teammate Lexi Hull tweeted, "She's doing what's best for her. I'd do the same." But others criticized her decision. One anonymous veteran player told ESPN, "This league built her platform. Walking away now feels selfish." Still, the majority of fans sided with Clark. They argued that the WNBA failed to protect and promote her properly, despite her single-handedly boosting TV ratings, ticket sales, and merchandise numbers to all-time highs. Even casual sports fans saw the irony. The player who saved the WNBA was being pushed out by it. Meanwhile, the LPGA celebrated the moment, posting a simple caption on social media. "Welcome home, Caitlin." A few days later, Stephanie White finally addressed the situation in full. Standing in front of a packed media room, she said, "I'll never blame an athlete for chasing happiness. Caitlin gave everything she had, to this team, to this league, to this game. But when the system doesn't give back, it breaks you." She paused, visibly emotional. "If we keep losing players because we can't adapt, then we're the problem, not them." Her statement instantly went viral. Fans flooded her comment sections with support, calling her the most honest coach in sports. But some league insiders saw her words as dangerous, even defiant. Rumors quickly spread that the WNBA front office wasn't pleased with White's emotional honesty. Still, White didn't back down. In a follow-up interview, she said, "Caitlin didn't leave because she stopped loving basketball. She left because the league stopped loving her." That one line broke the internet. So where does Caitlin Clark go from here? According to early reports, she'll begin training with LPGA professionals this winter, preparing for a 2026 debut season that could include select appearances in major Pro-Am tournaments. Her management team has already confirmed a new brand partnership with Nike Golf, estimated at over $20 million. Meanwhile, ESPN insiders claim she's developing a documentary titled Drive, the Caitlin Clark story, chronicling her journey from college phenom to WNBA pioneer, and now, golf trailblazer. As for basketball, Clark hasn't officially retired, but sources close to her say she's taking an indefinite break from the WNBA. When asked about a potential return, she told a local Iowa reporter, "I'll always love the game. But right now, I'm chasing peace, not pressure." Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA can't be overstated. In just one season, she tripled Indiana Fever's ticket sales, boosted league TV ratings by over 400%, sold out arenas nationwide, and introduced millions of new fans to women's basketball. She wasn't just a player, she was a revolution. And yet, her story is a bittersweet reminder. Talent alone isn't enough if the system isn't ready for it. Stephanie White's tears weren't just about losing her star. They were about losing faith in a league that should have done everything to protect and celebrate Caitlin Clark. As one sports analyst put it, Caitlin didn't quit the WNBA. The WNBA quit Caitlin. Caitlin Clark once said, "I play because I love the game. Everything else just follows." But maybe love isn't always enough, not when rules, politics, and power get in the way. Stephanie White's tears tell the real story, a league on the verge of greatness, watching its brightest light walk away. So, what do you think? Did the WNBA push Caitlin Clark too far? Or was this her destiny, to break barriers in another sport? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dive sports stories like this one. Until next time, stay inspired, stay fearless, and remember, legends don't leave the game. They rewrite it.